Good morning and welcome to my channel. Sharon here. Today I'm making slides that are like long ones, and I'm using them making them out of this green hanging file folder. And what I've got out of one strip down here, they are 3 inches in width. I've already cut a strip off. And they're 3 inches this way and 3 3/4 inches this way. So you just fold them in half, this, and then I'm just going to punch a hole once I know, and I can't, there it is, where approximately the middle is, so I don't go too far off centre. Doesn't have to be totally accurate, but it does help not to be too far off. So I'll put the mark roughly in the middle of the circle. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm sure I can find something. So I've got 3 like this. And then the next thing to do, and I would do it on this white piece so you can see, is I need to edge everything in black. So I just have what do I have? I have a Tombow Fudansuki. I don't know if that's brush pen, black. Now I've tried this with watercolour because I did have a few goes at making them. And I tried them with black soot, and it didn't really show up. So I remembered I had these pens, so I just gently go around the edge like this. So I will get on and get all of these done like that. I don't know if you can see there. So I've got to go around all of these, including the circles as well. Okay, I've done these 2 and part of this, and I thought I'd just show you what I do for this middle bit here. I do both sides like this, so you've got an edge all the way round like that. But what I found was the middle here, I think it's where you bend it, you can see some of the core inside. So I just gently go over the top just to make sure that it's all coloured in with the black like that. Now the next thing to do is I've got, where is it here? Whoops, I printed these. Let's put it on the white. I printed these from a freebie from Artie Mays for something else I was doing, and I've still got quite a few left. So I'm just going to cut out one of these smaller bees there. We'll eventually get around to using them all, I hope. And then I take one of these. Now I need to cut that down a bit. Put him, if you can, I don't know where, white. Put him in the middle there. Now actually, maybe just a fraction off the top. There. And he's actually quite all right in the middle there. So that's that one. Now these 2, what I'm doing with these is stamping, and I've got a fly leaf from an old book. So I'm just going to stamp with black soot here. And then this is the tricky bit, because I need it never does totally line up, But what I do is just get a pencil and roughly put where I think it's going to need to go. But as I say, it doesn't totally line up. Yeah, I needed to have gone over a bit on that one. And then the other one I've got is a bug, but I'm not sure whether it's a ladybird bug or I think it's a beetle. Don't know where I got these from. I think it's a beetle. Don't think I've ever used it. Put him here. Oh, it is a ladybird. I can see the black spots on it now. And then, so his body needs to go about there. Which way up? That way up. I mean, this is not a big deal if you don't get it exactly right, because this is just going to be the back of it. So it doesn't really matter too much about that. Move that over there. So then with these, I will cut this there. And again, I'm placing it where I want it to be, which is about there. So I just need to trim a bit off the top and the bottom. Bring that down. Yeah, you see the back, not quite there, but it's not drastically out. So put that up there. There. I'm quite happy with that one. And now this little mite. Again, putting him in there. I hope you're all well anyway. And you're doing okay. Went out for a lovely lunch yesterday and had clams. Oh, they were gorgeous. Oh, well, he's worked out quite well, hasn't he? Yeah. So now what I have to do is glue these three down. And I do just put a little small piece round the circle there of the glue that tends to like overflowing everywhere. Put that on there. And put him in the middle there. And then I just go round the edge. As this is acetates, why I'm using this glue. With the others, I will just use my tacky glue, but I want to make sure this sticks with the acetate. There, let that dry, and then the others I will also glue in as well. Okay, so it's now decorating them, and I've got these lots of these little bits that were left over from when I made a mixed media masterboard with labels. There's lots of little bits like this. So I want to square. Now I will, where's my scissors there? And straighten that up. Maybe put that there. And then I've also got some in here that I've already made that are, these are larger. Maybe put that there. And also these are just stamps that I've stamped out onto scraps of tea-dyed paper. Him there. And then I look for the square, there's one. The square ones like that. These are from Love Junk Journals. Are there any others? And you can't obviously have them too big. But the other thing you could do, if I take this one, is just cut. You could cut off down the edge there if you wanted to. Let me just see if I can find any square ones anywhere first. Oops. One like that. I like that. I think this is too big. Yeah. Is there a smaller version? Because when I print out Tracy labels, I then do 2 to a page as well. Ah, there. I'm going to need small ones soon as well. And what I do now, I can't find it. There it is. I've got black soot, and I do go round the edge of all of these and ink all these up. So I've inked everything up, and I've added other labels as well to decorate. And one of the other things, when I was cutting up these into the sizes, there's a strip left at the end. So I've just stamped over them, as you can see here. And I've been using them. I'm putting this one after I've inked it. Doesn't this black soot go everywhere? Look at my hands. It's just everywhere now, so I thought I would put that to the side on there like that. So I've now got to stick all these down. So they're all stuck down, and one of the other things you have to do is just go around the edges like this, because you'll see that some of it is you can see that core through it again, and maybe where you've stuck it down it hasn't quite lined up properly. So I just go back with the pen and just go back round all of them, just making sure they've all, the black is all coloured in all the way around like this. Okay, there we go. And then the last thing I'm going to do is put, especially on that one, put a hole and put a grommet in. I've got some black ones into there. Oops, put that through there. And what I have got is also a black ball pin and oops, a bee. Now, I can never get these right where they're supposed to go. Which way round when you've got two sides. I find it extremely difficult. So I'm trying to get that. Or is it that way? That's it. That's the way. Like that. So you can do the same with the others, even put small tags on them. Now I obviously made some before, and these are the ones that were not too bad, But I did put, and I don't know if you can see, some white splatters, but it didn't work very well on them, on either of these. And then this was the first one I did, and I put black splatters, but I got glue on the transparency. And of course, when you do that, because I'm using an inkjet printer, when you get that wet, it just comes off. But this was just sort of trial and error and what I was doing. But I wasn't keen on the black splatters either. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. But anyway, there's my slides. Using all my things up again, and these file folders. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. Please hit the like button and the notification bell and subscribe. It would be very much appreciated. Thanks a lot. Bye.